our divine sister, BK Aditi Singhal, to present her views and experiences in front of you. I would like to introduce Aditi Singhal, co-founder of Dynamic Minds Group. She is an international memory trainer, author, motivational speaker, counselor, and Vedic Max expert par excellence. She has, to her credit, Guinness World Record for teaching largest max lesson and 3 records in the Limca Book of Records for memory and fastest calculation. She has also been awarded the Best Memory Trainer by the Indian Book of Records. She is an active member of SpARC, Brahma Kumaris, research wing of Brahma Kumaris. I invite Dr. Aditi Singhal to share her views.
Good morning. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. It seems as if you have undergone a deep thought process after listening to Balabhai. And we must check into inside us the thought process going on. But here today, I would like to share with you my story, my journey since my childhood. As a student, I excelled in academics, but there were some internal fears. I feared going on stage and speaking in front of public, in front of a gathering. And that pulled me back from showcasing many of my talents, which were there inside me, but I was never able to put them forth. And it was to such an extent that I always used to struggle a lot in my mind, even if I have to go on stage to take an award. Anyway, I completed my schooling, I completed my graduation, and soon after my graduation, I got married. Although I wanted to pursue my career in marketing, but I was from a background of a typical Marwari Baniya family, where society in those days, I would say, women were expected to take care of the family and the kids, and my mind was conditioned to do the same. So I accepted that very gracefully, and soon after my marriage, I was happy-go-lucky, a stay-at-home mother of 2 kids. But even after marriage, I could not first pursue anything beyond that because of my fixed mindset and my own internal fears that I would never be able to articulate anything more than that. But in 2009, when I came into contact with this spiritual organization, Brahma Kumaris, something happened that changed my life. And before going further, I would like to draw your attention towards this pic. I would like to share with me what all you can see in this pic. Can you see something? What can you see? What does it look like? Yes? Chick. Okay. A chick in mouth. Okay. Anything else? A bird. Yes. And? A bird in fear. Okay. A bird of? Some birds are flying. Yes, yes. We can see there the birds are flying. And some kind of feeling to fly. Okay. Can you see something here? Trying to escape, okay. Something is in the beak, it's trying to escape. It might be a child, yeah. It seems a child in its beak. And unable to decide, okay. Okay, now let's look at this pic. What all can you see in this pic? Trees, okay? Yeah, the trees. What can you see here? A boat, okay? And inside a boat, a man is there, a child is there, okay? Can you see something here? Okay, you can see a fish. Fine. Anything else? Okay, but what can you see in this pic? Trees, yes. Okay. Now, let's check. Can you see the trees here? No. Okay. Can you see the fish here? Yes? No? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. No? Okay. Can you see the child? Can you see the boat here? No. Okay. Can you see the bird here? Can you see the beak here? See, the answer can be both yes or no. It all depends how you look at it. I haven't changed a single pixel in both the pics. It's just that I have inverted the first one in the second one, isn't it? But we see different things in both the pics because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It was the same picture, but the moment we changed the way we look at the picture, the things we were looking at, they changed, isn't it? And in 2009, when I started practicing Raj Yoga meditation, this was the lesson which I learned that year. Earlier, I always used to feel that I am worth nothing. But when I came into the spiritual knowledge, I got to know from Brahma Kumari's sisters that we all are unique, special souls. We all are bundles of virtues, bundles of powers. And that Almighty God Father, He is our Father. He has given each one of us equal powers, but each one of us acknowledge them differently. If we can acknowledge all those powers, and through the process of meditation, if we can ignite our powers, we can do anything what we wish to do. And that was a very turning point, I can say, in my life. Though, through this knowledge, I started looking at me in a different way. I started believing that, yes, I'm capable. I'm a special child of God. I can do this. But there was something which was pulling me back. As Balabhai said very rightly, that there's some wrong circuits. So, since my childhood, I had been nurturing those wrong circuits. I was paying attention only to what I could not do. So, in spite of getting the knowledge, I was looking for that power. But yes, one thing was there for sure, that the knowledge that God is my Father, वो सर्वशक्तिवान भगवान मेरा पिता है, मेरा साथी है. He is there to guide me, to protect me, to support me in whatever I do. He is constantly there to empower me. I developed a strong faith in Him and His powers. I couldn't develop that belief for myself, but yes, a very strong faith in Him, in His powers, that He believed in me. उसको मुझ पर विश्वास है, भले ही मुझे अभी भी उतना विश्वास नहीं था. And that faith in God empowered me to think high, to aim high, to strive hard, to learn new things. And I started exploring, rather I started discovering a new me inside me. inside myself. And I started working really hard because that empowered me to work hard. I worked for, I would say, full 3 years, learning new skills, and along with that, practicing meditation, which constantly empowered me to expand my horizons, to expand my comfort zone, and to think in a positive manner. Meditation helped me a lot. And then, when I learned special skills in memory, in mathematics, explored a lot. On an average, like after doing all my prior responsibilities, my family, my kids, because I didn't want to ignore all that or make them my second priority. They were still my first priority. And after doing all that, around 3 to 4 hours, definitely I used to give to learn these extra skills. And I can say that when I started changing the way I look inside myself, the things inside me started changing. My brain supported, and I could, as Balabhai also said in his presentation, that meditation and positive thinking helps to improve your focus, helps to improve your attention, and that definitely helped improve my concentration and attention. And earlier, which I used to feel that it's impossible for me, all that started becoming possible for me. And I learned all those skills. I shared those skills in various schools, universities. I made national records for fastest calculation and memory. Until in 2012, I made the Guinness World Record for teaching the largest maths class. This Guinness record, it involved 2,312 students in one go, as you can see in this pic. And this is the big hall of Om Shanti Retreat Center of Brahma Kumaris, where we organized this record. And the students around from 39 schools, they participated. And they were taught to memorize the tables till 99. That was the Guinness World Record. And I can say that in this small journey, which started with having faith in God, along with that hard work and constant practice of meditation, that helped me to develop that trust in myself. Now, I started trusting myself in my potential and in my capabilities. I explored more and more. I polished myself more and more. I started becoming better day by day. And I'm very happy to tell you that a couple of years back, in 2016, I was able to give my first TEDx talk, followed by the second one very soon. What I would like to emphasize here, if you ask me, the crux of this small 9 years journey, I would say, when I changed my mind, my brain said, Tathastu. Earlier also, whatever I used to think, my brain said, Tathastu. And when I changed it, it said the same. So, we all have this capability, and I would like to invite you all to explore this, to come up with your capabilities. You're already doing very good, but you never know how much potential there is lying unleashed. And this I would like to emphasize by showing you a small clipping. Please watch it carefully. And we saw that the reality was something different. So what changed our reality? Yes, the way we look, right? So the key lessons from this are, my perception is my reality. Earlier, your perception was that it's going up, and it was your reality. But the moment you change your perspective, isn't it? My perception is governed by my perspective. When I changed my perspective, my perception changed. If I want to change my perception, I need to change my perspective. Because in this video, you observe the moment you change the perspective, the perception changed. And this is what I did in my life. This is what I learned from Raj Yoga meditation. The moment I changed my perspective, the perception changed, and with that, my reality changed. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Do you want to change your reality by changing your perspective? Yes? Okay. Then sit back and experience. Thank you. Om Shanti.